And we back in this thing like we left something. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to this week's episode of I Got a Story to Tell. I appreciate y'all for joining me again this week. I thank you all for coming back for season 2. Thank you for all the people who reached out and was like, hey, last week's episode was dope. So I appreciate y'all too. Y'all know how I do every week. Before we get started, I got to give someone their flowers. And like I said last week, this season, I'm giving flowers to women who I think are dope, played a dope role and a pivotal role in my life. Last week, I gave flowers to my mom, God rest her soul. And this week, the woman that keeps me tame, sane, and motivated. I want to give flowers to my wife, Stacy. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being the dope woman that you are. I love the way you love me. I appreciate, love, honor, respect the mother you are to our kids. Thank you for blessing me with them 2 little people. I just think you're an all-around dope person. As a mother, as a wife, as a businesswoman, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep motivating me. Y'all, with that being said, I got a funny story to tell y'all. Let's go. So, this story takes place in the summer of 1985. That's 198 and a 5. Now, at the time, I am going on 7 years old this summer. My birthday is in the summer, August 17th to be exact. And this is the first summer where shit was like really back to normal. And by normal, I mean kids and people, period, were back outside hanging out. Now, the summer before, the summer of 84 was some wild shit. If you're from the Midwest, you're familiar with Alton Coleman and Deborah Brown. For those who aren't familiar, Alton Coleman and Deborah Brown was this black cat and a sister who were serial killers. And they were running through the Midwest. And they was killing everywhere they went. Even young kids, for example. They actually killed a young girl down in Over the Rhine in Cincinnati. And so that summer was filled with a lot of going in the house early, curfews, not going anywhere by yourself, shit like that. So if you were in and they were going to towns like Gary, Indiana. Shout out everybody in GI. Chicago area, Milwaukee area, Indianapolis. They were all over the Midwest killing. And so summer 84 was very boring, like I said, in the house a lot. And for a kid in the Midwest who the rest of the year, you're in the house a lot because of the weather. It's cold, snowy, stuff like that. So we always look forward to the summer. So now, like I said, 85 was the summer that shit was back normal. But my 7-year-old brain at the time was like, there's some abnormal shit going on, right? Let me explain. So growing up in the Fay Apartments in Cincinnati, and other people on the West Side know what I'm about to talk about. There was a thing called Awana. Awana was a church program at this white church on the West Side in this white neighborhood called Cheviot. So what Awana was they send a school bus through the hood in the evening, pick up a whole bunch of black kids, take them to this church, teach them about their Lord and Savior, white Jesus, and then go to the gym and let you have relay races and shit like that to win candy and whatnot. So I thought it was weird. Like, damn, my mom is entrusting some people she don't even know. to take us to an area of town that ain't no niggas, and get hit with some some script about the coming of white Jesus, right? But cool, I'm gonna go with it. So me and my brother went. I was 7, my brother was 10, right? So we go. We're split up by like age ranges, right? Like I said, I'm 7. My brother is not in my age group. So we have a different class with different time where we're doing relay races and whatnots, right? So in my class was a little slow boy, right? I can't remember this kid's name to save my life, right? He had some thick ass glasses, like thick like bus windows. And he was slow / crazy. I mean, he had a lot of shit going on. And I was afraid of him. He was smaller than me. Nigga had like a haircut like the DeBarges. You know what I'm saying? His gray hair was like the DeBarges. Kind of like Bruce Leroy. But he also had like a braided ponytail that came out the back. Like Eddie Murphy had in Coming to America, his Princess look, right? So he had that with some thick ass glasses and like a texturizer. And I was scared of shit of this kid. Because I always was like, man, he crazy. That means he's strong as shit. And if me and the little slow boy get to tussling, he gonna beat the shit out of me, right? So I always steer clear of the little slow boy with the thick glasses. So we in class one day, and I know officially, like I can look at his glasses and see how thick they are, and I'm like, man, he's slow. And then, like, he would have outbursts. Like, I didn't know what Tourette was at that time. I'm not sure if anybody did. But he would have these crazy outbursts. So one day, the class lady is teaching us about some Bible stuff. And he just, out of nowhere, shut up! I'm like, oh shit, this nigga snapping, right? So I'm shook, I'm nervous. I'm thinking, man, if he get up and start whooping everybody's ass in here, he got the strength of 10 men. He kicking everybody's ass. So I'm like, oh shit, man. And the teacher lady is not calming him down. But I get it. You know, she's a white woman. She just trying to do the Lord's work. And she got these wild ass kids from the hood. This is how she looking at it. Wild ass kids from the hood. She ain't getting paid for this. So she's not about to, wrestle with the little slow boy. I get it. So we get to the gym. It's time to run these relay races and all this shit, right? Winning team gets candy. I'm like, okay, please don't let them put me on the little slow boy team. What do? They put me on the little slow boy team. It's 4 people on the team. You run down, touch the wall, come back, get some energy out. I'm like, okay, well, let me put a couple people. He gonna probably want to go first. I'm gonna go last. Oh no, the little slow boy wants to go third in front of me. I'm like, shit. So, all I'm thinking is, man, don't say nothing wrong, don't do nothing wrong, so he don't go, extra strong, crazy strength on me. I ain't say nothing to the boy. He laughing, having a good time while the person in front of him running. He turns around, puts me in a headlock, and then slams me to the ground. Boom! I'm like, oh shit. He get up and he laughing. These people, the adults, come over like, no, you can't do that. Like, I get it though. Again, I get it. You're trying to take the bass out your voice because you don't want to seem like you're yelling at him. Then he might go, crazy on you. You got your hands out. No, don't do that, But ain't nobody coming to check on me. My head and back is over there hurting, right? I'm like, oh shit. I'm thinking to myself, damn. Now I'm extra scared. Oh, this little slow boy to start bullying me, y'all. I'm nervous, I'm shook. So we get on the bus for them to drop us off back in the hood, right? My brother's on the bus. Little slow boy go all the way to the back, sit in the last seat. I sit up in the front. I want to tell my brother. I want to be like, hey, kid, the little special ed boy that slammed me in the gym. Now, my brother who's 10 at the time, if I tell him this, it's going to go one of two ways. My brother's going to go back there and slam quarters at the little slow boy, right? He ain't giving a damn about all that slow strength, right? So, and then people going to be looking at him like, damn, kid, why you beat the little slow boy up? Or my brother's going to be like, nigga, you better get back there and beat his ass. I don't want them problems. Again, he got the strength of 10 men. Oh, this nigga's like a loose pit bull, right? So I'm like, oh, shit. So I don't say shit. But in my mind, I'm like, man, I can't keep doing this. I can't let the slow boy bully me. So the next week it's time to go back to Awana. I don't want to go. Do you hear me? I don't want to go for shit. Oh, I'm trying to avoid this like the plague. Barbara Ann Wilson ain't having it. You getting your ass on that bus and you going to learn about, Jesus and whatnot, right? So I go. We get in the classroom, slow boy in there cutting up. Oh, the lady, she trying to diffuse the situation. No, the slow boy ain't having it. Finally, he calmed down. She then tells us, hey, next week, if y'all can come back and recite John 3:16, you'll get a Three Musketeer candy bar. I'm like, ooh, my little fat ass hype. Oh, for real? Ooh. She liking not a regular one, the big king size. Oh, nigga, she's selling it. She's trying to get us to learn this Bible, right? So I'm like, ooh. So in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm going to learn this. Y'all, real quick, point of order. I never, when I was going to church, I never really knew Bible verses. To this day, to quote my man, to this day, Deontay Wilder, to this day, I only know 3 Bible verses, y'all. I only know 3. And them 3, I learned John 3:16 when I was 7. I learned Psalm 39:13 when I was pledging. And then I learned 133rd Psalm. That's a story for another day. But anyway, so when she said that, I'm like, ooh, I gotta learn it, right? We go to the gym. We in the little gym, relay racing time. I said, oh, don't let them put me on the little slow boy team. Oh, sure as shit, who they match me up with? The little special boy. Oh, and his special sauce kicking up today. I said, ooh, he finna beat my ass. That's all I'm thinking. Oh, the way he acted in his classroom. Oh, he's finna kick my ass up and down this gym. So I'm like, oh, shit. 2 people in front of us. It's relay race time again. They running. He laughing. He jumping up and down, clapping his little hands. Yay, yay, yay. Man, out of nowhere, this nigga pivot. Huh. Man, he hit me with a body shot so strong. This nigga hit me in my ribs so, man, listen. Did y'all ever see the fight between Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya? Do y'all remember when Bernard Hopkins hit Oscar De La Hoya with that liver punch and Oscar was on the ground? Nigga, I was Oscar. And he was B-Hop, Bernard Hopkins, the executioner. Man, I'm on the ground like, I can't breathe. Man, these people come over. They trying to calm this kid down. Ain't nobody checking on me. They, oh no, you can't do that. Jesus wouldn't approve. He ain't trying to hear nothing about white Jesus. Oh, he ready to whoop some ass. But they keeping their distance, right? Oh, they social distance. I said, oh shit. I finally get to my feet. I said, oh man, I can't keep doing this. Get on the bus, go home. I get home, I tell my mama, I gotta learn John 3:16. I'm acting like the little special boy just ain't beat my ass in this gym. I done put that to the back of the mind. This Three Musketeer king size candy bar is on my brain. My mama say, oh, well, it's this. She spit it just like that. I'm like, I need to learn that. So the whole week I'm thinking, ooh, when I get back to Awana, I'm going to spit this information. Get in that class, oh, I spit it. Yeah. She say, good, Michael, good. When you leave, we'll have your candy bar. Good. So I done got tricked with food to learn about this Bible, right? Oh, it wasn't going to be the last time, y'all. This was not going to be the last time that they done dangle some food in front of my face and said, hey, little fat boy, come learn about white Jesus, your Lord and Savior, and get this little treat we dangling, right? Cool. So we go to the gym. They ain't put me on the little slow boy team this time. I guess they got it like, hey, we keep putting this kid on the little slow boy team. He gonna continue to kick his ass. They put him on another team. He ain't bother nobody on the other team. But they line my team up right next to his. Oh, he fucking with me. Come here. Grabbing on my clothes and shit. Oh, he's strong. This nigga is crazy strong. I said, oh, so I'm like pulling away from him. Get off me. I'm moving back. He moving all over. I said, God damn. Finally, something in my head said, hey, man, you just gonna have to beat this nigga ass for him to stay up off of you, right? But I'm like, damn, what if I swing on him? He eat that punch and hit me with a barrage of punches, right? Now I done got my ass beat 3 weeks in a row. That's all I'm thinking about. Cool. Run the relay race, he grabbing my shirt. So I yank away from him and I say, get off me. Now I'm mad. Oh, this bullying done boiled up, right? So he back away, he try to reach again. Man, I pushed this little slow boy so hard that he fall back. Them thick ass bus windows fly off his face. He crying and shit, right? With the special cry. Y'all know little slow people got a special cry. Quit acting like I ain't noticed it. You know they had that, you know what I'm saying? Like toxic Avenger type shit, right? So he letting off the little slow cry. Oh, these people looking at me like I'm the devil. Michael, why would you do that? I'm thinking to myself, he been slamming quarters out of me for 2 weeks. Y'all niggas ain't saying shit. But I get this nigga up off of me. Now y'all mad at me. All right, cool. But in my mind, I'm still thinking, hey, I halfway want to beat this nigga ass some more, right? Like I want to put punches on him, right? I leave little nigga alone. They give me my little candy bar as we walking out, right? For learning John 3:16. Little slow boy go to try to snatch my candy. Man, wasn't happening. Man, I punched this little dude so hard. Boom! The lady say, Michael! I'm like, he was trying to take my candy. You can't do that. I'm like, man, I'm gonna let it be, right? Fast forward like 3 weeks. I'm riding around the neighborhood on my bike. I had a black and gray BMX racing bike, right? I'm riding around. The little slow boy in the neighborhood. I'm like, oh shit. It's me and Duck, God rest his soul. We riding around. I see the little slow boy. I beeline for him. What you doing over here? Shut up. You push me. Shut up. Man, he started walking toward my bike. Bink, 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 bink. I'm hitting him with everything I got. Bink, bink, bink. Oh, he eating these. Oh, this little special boy is eating these punches. Y'all remember how, like, in the RoboCop movie, when they would shoot and the bullets would just like, ding, ding, ding. They would bounce off, right? That's how these punches was. Oh, he was RoboCop and these punches wasn't having no effect. Bing, 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 bing. He walking through them. I said, oh, shit, nigga. Oh, he getting mad. He getting closer and closer. Man, all I could do was grab him and slam him. Boom! He get up, start running. I said, yeah, okay, I got it. Cool. Later on that summer, me and Duck walk into Schwartz. It's a store at the top of the projects where we stay. We get to Schwartz, we buy some bullshit. Now, Schwartz, you can get anything, all type of goofy shit in there, right? From chips to pop to bologna with the goddamn red tape around it, pork chop sandwich, lots of pop, 69 cent 40 ounce. You can get all type of old dumb shit, right? Lottery ticket, money order, all that shit. We go, we get something out of there. We walking back down toward where we stay. At the top of the Fay Apartments, there was a white church, right? And when we walked by, we seen a lot of people in and out. I used to always wonder, like, who goes to this church? Like, no nigga I knew that lived in the projects went there. So I'm like, what type of ancillary ass niggas go to this little ass church up here? It's like on some Little House on the Prairie shit. If you follow me on social media, y'all saw the white church I posted. That's the church. So we walk past, we see people in and out and shit, but we keep it moving. And we go to the Fay Community Center. We go to the center. During the summer, the center would feed kids in the neighborhood. They give them like a sack lunch with chocolate milk, like sandwich, whatever in there, right? So we went in there. We would never get the food. We would just go see who in there and talk to them or whatever. So we in there, we talking, we shooting the shit. We come out. Next to that white church was a bench. Niggas from the hood would sit up there. Older cats would sit up there, drink 40s, all that shit, right? So we standing out there. Two niggas come from outside the church, and they talking to me and Duck. Hey, young man, how are y'all? We good. What you got going on today? Nothing, just walking around. Oh, well, we go to this church. This is our church home right here, right? So he hit us with it, right? So I knew the script was coming. Oh, I can smell a sales pitch from a mile away, right? At 7, I could smell it. So I'm like, oh, okay, he finna hit us with some shit, right? So me and Doug standing there. Here come the white dude out the church. I don't know if he the preacher or, the tambourine nigga or not. So he come out. Hey, young man, how are you? We good. Hey, do you all go to church? Do you all believe in Jesus Christ? Here it come, right? Oh, he's setting us up. So we like, yes, sir, we do. Good. This is our church home. You should come here. We're having Vacation Bible School. There'll be a lot more young men and women there that you can meet. We're going to have pizza. We're going to have candy. And later on, we're going to have chicken. Let me stop the story right here. Now, I've already been subjected to abuse by the little slow boy to get me some candy while also being hit with the lessons of white Jesus, right? So I got some candy to learn about Jesus and whatnot. So now this is the second time. Oh, they dangling it now. Come here, little kids. Come learn about Jesus Christ, right? So he threw it out there. He could have just said candy and I'd have been cool. When he threw pizza in front of it, oh, nigga, he had me hooked. He had 7-year-old Michael Anthony hooked. Oh, nigga, he had me. Now, if you're from Cincinnati and you hear the word pizza, the first place and only place your mind goes is La Rosa's. If you're from the Natty, that's what we know. That's what we raised on. La Rosa's is everything to us. It ain't Domino's. It ain't Pizza Hut. It ain't none of that goofy shit, right? We're born and raised on La Rosa's. And if you can get that center, man, listen, my Natty people gonna feel me. Ain't nothing like that centerpiece that ain't got the back crust on it. Oh, nigga, that centerpiece. Oh, I done seen niggas ready to fight over who get that centerpiece. So I'm thinking, oh, they about to have La Rosa's. Niggas say less. And I get some candy. And all I gotta do is sit here and learn about the coming of white Jesus. Niggas say less. So I tell Duck, like, shit, might as well. He bet. So we like, okay, we go. It's a bunch of kids that we ain't never seen before. We don't know where they from. So we like, okay. We the only 2 niggas from the Faye in there. They in there, they telling us about, he coming back and, all that, right? So cool. All on my mind is, my little fat ass mind like, shit, I'm about to get this La Rosa's. I know they gonna have some candy bars or maybe some Reese cups or something. Shit, I'm gonna fuck that up. So I'm planning out my vittles, right? Oh, they get done. They let us know, hey, pizza be in about 5 minutes. Cool. I can wait 5 minutes? Cool. Man, let me tell y'all this shit. The lady come in. She ain't got no La Rosa box. I know a La Rosa box. We raised on that. Since we was a little kid, we know what La Rosa box look like. She came in, and some of y'all may remember this. When Little Caesars first came out, you could get 2 pizzas for the price of 1. And they were putting this long sheet thing. It wasn't even a box, really. It was like a sheet. Man, that lady came in with Little Caesars. I said, oh, nigga, I done been had. I'm thinking to myself, Little Caesars? So now my little fat ass mad, right? Some bullshit. Man, I'm thinking, they gonna give us maybe a Snicker, 3 Musketeer, Milky Way. Hell, I'd have took a score bar at that time. Man, I'm thinking candy. I'm thinking real candy. I done sat here and listened to your pitch. At least pay me for it. Man, these people pulled out a bag of sweet tarts. Sweet tarts, y'all. I don't fuck with sweet tarts. Never have, never will, hate them. Man, they pulled out some sweet tarts. I had a nerve like, you can get 2. Y'all done gave me some Little Caesars and some sweet tarts. After I done listened to your sales pitch, there wasn't a sales pitch. Because wasn't no music, wasn't no organ. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that. Oh, it was real dry. Oh, it was some unseasoned chicken, right? So I'm like, man, they done hit me with some script. So I'm like, all right, man, we out. Doug, you ready? Yeah, let's be out. So we leaving. Oh, they send a nigga over to get us. Because they can see the hurt and disgust and disappointment on us. So I guess they feeling like, hey, black dude of the church, Go grab them. Go talk to your people. Get their mind right to get them come back to hit us, hit us with a second dose of this. So, dude come over there. What, brothers, where y'all going? Look, man, where you going? I'm like, oh, we just ready to leave. Oh, they gonna have some chicken. Now, at the time, I didn't know. Like, I felt like there was some racism, I don't even know how to describe. There was some, hey, I know these niggers like chicken. Let's dangle this chicken. They'll come in droves, right? So, me not knowing, even at that age, like, hey, that's seen as, a thing, how you attract black people. Like throwing chum in the water for sharks, right? So, we about to leave. The nigga hit us with, hey, little brother, come back. Y'all can hear a little more. Hey, they gonna have some chicken. So, he real gone. Oh, this nigga real gone. Because he pushing the narrative like, hey, listen, little niggas, I know y'all like this, right? So we like, all right, we'll come back. So we came back later. So we had to get a second dose of this pimping, right? Oh, they was hitting us with level 2, section 2 of this script. So we come back up there and we get, what they preaching, right? What they putting out there. But now I'm thinking, okay, listen. Maybe they gonna have Popeyes. Now, at the time, the only Popeyes we had at the time was on Lynn Street, down the way, right? I used to like going there because they had strawberry pop. But anyway, we would go there after church sometime in New Prospect with my mama and my aunt and uncle, right? So I'm thinking, okay, they're going to have either Popeyes, which I'm cool with. Maybe they had Kentucky Fried Chicken, which I was cool with. Or, which I don't know why I thought they would have it, they was going to have Golden Skillet. For my niggas in the natty, y'all know Golden Skillet. Now, Golden Skillet was a chicken place that some Asian cats owned, right? Oh, that shit was fire. I fucked with Golden Skillet. So I'm thinking they going to have one of them, right? Cool. We in there. We listening to them wrap up. They finish rapping. Yeah, and when we're done, we're going to have a good chicken dinner when we leave. Cool, let's get to this yard bird. That's all I'm thinking. Let's get to this yard bird so I can eat and go on to the crib. Man, these people didn't pull out no Kentucky Fried Chicken. They didn't pull out no Golden Skillet. They didn't pull out no Popeyes. Man, these people had the nerve to pull out Lee's Famous Recipe. For my people who don't know what Lee's Famous Recipe is, it's some bullshit. I know some of y'all gonna be like, man, shut up. Lee's was trash and y'all know it. Down to how the restaurant look. Oh, doo-doo chocolate brown. Dumbass bird on the sign. Nobody like no Lee's Famous Recipe. So they pull out some Lee's Famous Recipe. I'm like, man, I've been duped again. I was hot. I did not like Lee's. It was soggy skin. Like, it was just some bullshit all the way around, right? So I'm disappointed. I'm like, Duck, man, you ready? He like, yeah, let's go. So we leave. Whole time walking to the crib, I'm thinking, man, these people hit me with some shit twice. Not once, but twice times. And that's when I learned. I got to stop going to church to eat. Amen.